The desolate town of Amboy, California is home to an extinct volcano, the iconic Roy's Motel, and ancient lion statues. Hi, I'm Drew, and that's Bethany.
In the desert, it's typical to come across a small set of ruins, abandoned cars, and fragments of history buried in the sand.
But what desert trekkers don't expect to see are a couple of marble statues from the other side of the world.
Come along as we investigate the guardian lions of Route 66. We are in Amboy, California.
Just leaving, actually.
We left Amboy, California, which means you have to be careful where you drive because everybody's trying to just stand in the middle of the road to get that iconic Route 66 picture.
Tourists.
We are actually returning here to this area, and we said we were never going to come back, that we saw everything we needed to see. Not accurate.
We ate those words.
We need to find the lion statues.
Yep.
Even though we have lion statues at home that look
There
almost
they are.
identical to what we're about to see today. I don't know, I think these are supposed to be off the highway.
Yeah, we should start looking for what we're here to see. But the first one's, what, 500 feet off the side of the road somewhere?
Right, so you do have to walk a little bit to find them.
Okay. This can be dangerous in the heat. Hopefully we'll be all right. These unusual statues are located somewhere along Route 66 between the tiny desert town of Amboy, California, and Kellbaker Road 6 miles to the east. Fortunately, we should be able to see them from the road.
Oh, okay, I see. It's the lion statue. Okay,
Yeah.
The first one.
Okay.
Now we have to pull off and park safely.
See if we can get in here. It looks like a couple other people have done this, so here we go. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Did we get 4-wheel drive on this thing?
We'll find out. Oh yeah. Ow. Oh yeah. Whoa. All right.
I'm curious to see which one we have to stumble across. Our directions served us well. We are about 4 miles east from Roy's Motel and about 500 feet back from the highway, approaching what we believe to be the male guardian lion statue.
Aha, here he comes. And there's supposed to be 2 of them, right? This is a set.
Yes, and that's why this mystery is so intriguing, because these specific type of lion statues were created to guard tombs and imperial palaces and forbidden cities. So why the heck are they here in the middle of the desert?
That's a good question.
Dating back to the Ming Dynasty, the Chinese lion statues, also called fu dogs, are an ancient tradition with their stony exteriors a powerful symbol. The stone lions have been integral to the history of China and Southwest Asia, with statues created and placed to protect important buildings and the people within them. Yes, okay, here he is. This has to be the male statue because he's holding an embroidered ball.
Ah,
And that represents world and power.
indeed.
And he has some trinkets on him too. People have left some memorabilia. We have a lock.
A lock around his claw?
A chapstick. Okay, that's very important in the desert. I think these are like shell casings.
Yep. What we got over here? Some coins?
Yeah, stone. You can't really read what it says.
Bummer.
But people have said, hey, here's our commemorative marking that we have visited the male lion statue on Route 66.
Little trinkets to celebrate the lion statue.
Can't believe we're actually seeing him in person. In solid white marble.
Uh-huh.
I do like how he has a serpent.
Oh yeah, this is very intricate. I had no idea.
One small detail that I'm noticing about the male statue that I want to point out is that his ears are standing straight up. That is a trait that belonged to a lot of the more ancient statues from China and then Southeast Asia that were put in front of palaces. So the more modern statues that were kind of created over here as more decoration that you can buy on Amazon have floppy ears. Whoever created these made sure they looked like the more otherworldly statues. So maybe there is a tomb out here that we don't know about.
These statues are actually made of solid marble, and from the base of the lion, which is right here, all the way to the top, is 5 feet. Now, if you come out here, you can see he's actually sitting on top of a pedestal, so that makes him quite a bit taller. Now, statues like this were generally set on either side of an important building or palace or something like that to guard whatever it is. So I wonder what these lion statues are guarding.
Whatever it is, it's behind them
Yeah.
because they're facing the threat.
Definitely.
There's no documentation of how these lion statues got here, but people started to notice them around 2013 and posting their own stories about finding them off the highway.
So as we mentioned, our lion friend here has a counterpart somewhere out in this desert. Assuming they're positioned traditionally, the male lion is on the right and she's on the left. So I'm guessing she's going to be somewhere east of us this way. Should we go have a look and see if we can find her?
Time to go for a hike.
All right.
Probably not a great day to walk from lion to lion, but we had to see if there was anything hidden along the way.
True.
I wonder if the distance between them is significant.
Quarter of a mile?
If it covers the exact entrance of what someone wanted to create, you know?
Or what someone may have created.
Right.
And we just can't see it.
The lions are in front of like a palace or some kind of temple. That's not a big distance. They're in front of a door.
They're pretty close together.
Yeah.
Now, I think we're coming up on the female guardian lion. And I'd say she's about a quarter of a mile from the male statue.
From here, they do look a lot alike.
That's true, but there are a few key differences. Most notably, while the male has his paw on a globe, the female has her paw on a cub. We're going to see that in a second. And the cub represents nature and generations.
Here she is.
Ah,
Oh, is that the cub?
here's the cub right here.
He's so cute.
Aww.
And I love the work on the cub. It's very detailed.
Oh yeah.
The symbol of protection out here in Amboy.
One of these days, he'll grow into a mighty lion statue and might even get to protect his own special location.
His own desert palace.
Yes. We have some more trinkets here. Look at these. You can actually read these. 4, 5, 24. This is kind of neat. People just sign rocks and leave them. Oh, that's for someone who's passed away. Wish we had a Sharpie. We could put Oddity Odysseys on one of these. And back here we've got, ooh, look at this. It's kind of a Buddha statue, I guess.
I don't feel like this was an original intention.
Yeah, definitely not. And there's a brick back here for another deceased loved one.
So after finding her, it does confirm that these are placed traditionally, and they're supposed to be facing toward the threat, basically to keep out evil spirits and things along those lines to protect whatever it is they're guarding over, right?
Yeah.
Now, she is a little bit more damaged, and this is because someone thought that she was a target, and they had a rifle, and they shot at her. So as you can see, there are actually like big chunks taken out
Yeah, I see
from her
that.
teeth. Later, they discovered that the lion was damaged, and everyone kind of came to pay homage to her, which is why you see all these trinkets here.
Oh, that's nice.
And so I guess that carried over into the male statue as well.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Another rumor I heard is that one of these statues went missing in 2018.
I think it was this one.
I think it was a female, and then everyone was kind of freaked out, like, where does she go? How does she even leave the area, given her size and her weight? And then she just reappeared.
It's not like you can just throw this in the back seat of your car.
No. It makes me wonder if it was the original creators came back and took them away for some reason.
And they're just here in the middle of nowhere. Very strange.
Maybe protecting something we don't know. Perhaps we'll never know who is responsible for placing the guardian lion statues in the desert or what they're protecting. However, the pair of statues have brought peace, mystery, and a sense of wonder to the desolate town of Amboy. We hope the guardian lions of Route 66 stay around for a long time. If you plan on visiting these mysterious creatures, please leave no trace.
And if you enjoyed today's episode, we'd appreciate it if you gave us a thumbs up and leave us a comment. We love hearing from you guys.
For now, we have to get back to our little lions at home, so we'll see you guys on the next one.